Hello, good evening everybody. It's James here from the Dreamcast Junkyard, and we are playing Arcade Racing Legends. So yeah, let's give it a go. That's the time, a little bit late, but let's just do this. Right, we're using original hardware and software. Let's close the Dreamcast, and let's give it a go. So yeah, this is Arcade Racing Legends for the Sega Dreamcast. It's a brand new Dreamcast game by JoshProd and Pixel Heart. So yeah, all the details and everything are in the description below on some articles on the Dreamcast Junkyard website, as well as ways to purchase the game as well. So this game features dual 2-player mode, arcade mode, career mode, more than 15 vehicles, 7 circuits and original music, electro, punk and rock. So yeah, we are going to give this a go. So here we are, this is the main menu, this is what you're greeted with, the pit stop. So let's go through each of the options now then, shall we? So yeah, this is the options, so let's go through, like I say, go through each of those. So we've got the music, the sound effects and the vibration. I've not got a rumble pack or vibration pack in, but that's just set to full. You can change your profile by changing your profile name. I've set mine to my name, the Dreamcast UK. The controls, I've changed mine to make it more better suited for how I play racing games, with the acceleration as being the right trigger and brake, left trigger. You can change your view and you can look back as well. You can save and load this to the VMU, and it takes up 21 blocks on your memory card, and then you can view the credits. So here it just tells you all about it. That's the version 1.0, the programmers and so forth. It tells you the backers as well who backed this at the Kickstart. So thank you if you are tuning in live on YouTube, thank you very much. So this is a brand new Dreamcast game that we're going to play here. So it's had mixed reviews already, but this is going to be my take on it and the opinion of yours as well. So if you want to chuck us some comments in the comments field below on what you think of the game so far, I'll read them out as well. So let's have a look at the garage. So these are the different car designs you can choose from. There is no difference whatsoever on any of the cars, but they do vary from the opponents that you have on the track. So you might want to find the best suited car for you, and then that has the best opponent, so it makes the game a bit easier. And some familiar cars. So this is from Sega Rally, that's from Outrun, that's from Crazy Taxi, that's from, don't know, Italian Job or V Rally. That looks like the Knight Rider car. That's a Hot Wheels. That's a pretty cool car, don't know where that's from, but it's nice. That is the Poster Boy car, that's on the front cover of the casing. That's from, I think, Sega GT, the arcade version. And that we all know where that's from, that's Daytona, USA. And there's all other cars to choose from with all the backers and publishers on there as well, and the companies that have agreed to have their names on there. This is a Play Asia, reminds me a little bit of Twisted Metal Black, that does. Some nice cars as well. Pico Interactive. There we go, all these lovely cars. So we're going to go back to the very beginning. That's from Back to the Future, that one there. That's the DeLorean, and that's the Batmobile, and that's the Ghostbuster car. I think that's Fast and Furious. But yeah, here we are. That's the Sega Rally car. Hello from New York City, Ted. How you doing? Are you okay? So right, with each of the cars, this is where they kind of differentiate a little bit, so you can actually make them your own. You can tune the car to what works best for you. So you can change the steering sensitivity, so I've moved mine down. The braking power and the gripping I've kept the same, but you can reset it to default, so whichever you prefer. So if you are watching this video back on YouTube, then by all means put a comment in the comments field and I'll try and get back to them as quick as we can, or any of the team will. Right, in the dual mode, it did say this on the back of the case, but this is 2-player dual racing. So you pick an opponent and then you just race against it. Split screen action, so I'll just quickly show you this then. But I've not got a second player to actually go against, but I'll just show you what it looks like. You can set it to 1 lap, 3 laps or 5 laps. So we'll just set it to 1 lap. So there we go. So it's just a split screen racer. There you go. Let's just do a quick lap, sorry, of the track. So quite fast frame rate, as you can see, with music pumping out as well. It's actually a lot faster on dual mode than it is on the arcade mode and the career mode, but yeah, nice and fast. You can see in the middle shows the distance of the track, so there's my arrow, the arrow pointing to the up player 1 and then the down arrow pointing to player 2. This is the desert track we're starting off with. Sadly I've not got anyone here with me due to social distancing and all that sort of stuff, and I've not got a second controller here, but I do have a keyboard plugged in, but that doesn't do anything, I don't think anyway. We'll come up to the finishing line now. And there you go. That's that done. So that was dual, that was the 2-player mode. Already got a thumbs down to the video. That's always nice to have. Someone obviously don't like this game. Because on one of my videos that I did from my channel, I got a thumbs down for some bizarre reason. But yeah, it's all cool. But yeah, that was dual. So in time trial, you can choose your track again and set a best lap on time trial. So we're going to pick a different track. Let's see if we can beat that lap we've done there. So just set it as 3 laps, just so you can actually see me trying to actually beat my time that I previously did. You can change the view as well by pressing the Y button that I've got set to mine. So there's my best lap. Let's see if I can beat that I previously set on a previous attempt. You have to get used to the steering as well, so that's why I've tried to set the handling and the sensitivity to be a little bit different, but clearly I've not found my form yet for the steering, but I'll get there. I paid nearly £60 for this game because I got the road trip edition, which includes the CD soundtrack as well. So and you'll see this familiar part of the track reminds me of virtual racing. Do I beat the lap time? Nowhere near. So let's do one more to see if we do beat it. Let's go. Right. So that's the lap. Let's see if I can beat 43 seconds on lap number 2. No. Nowhere near racing like that, I'm not. Whoa. See, like I say, this game has had some mixed reviews. Some big YouTubers have said they liked it and some other ones haven't. But at the end of the day, it's a brand new Dreamcast game. It's a new one. I think it's the first real 3D one as well. And this kind of, there's been some Dreamcast games released by big publishers that are nowhere near as good as this, as in frame rate wise for a racing game, and I don't beat the best lap. That's a shame. But yeah, that's what the time trial is. You just set the best laps. What we've got in the comments field here, Jamie Richards, is this a new game? Yes, it is a new game. And James Steele, yes, it is. So yeah, brand new Dreamcast game. There is details in the description below on some articles on the Dreamcast Junkyard website to actually find out a bit more about this game. Right, so here are the two main modes. So in career, you get to play through the days and unlock each of the tracks. And then, as you can see here, I'm up to day 8 so far. So I'm hopefully going to try and win some more of those in a moment for you. Collisions are so buggy, indeed, yes, they are. But we'll show you that in a moment when I get some opponents with me. But I'm going to go on the arcade mode. I'm going to stick with this car for this bit, but then when I go on to career mode, I'll change my car up a bit. So we'll start on the very first track, Desert. But yeah, thanks everybody who is tuning in. I do appreciate it, and the guys at the Dreamcast Junkyard do as well. Check those out on all the social media platforms, as well as their website. A great place to go if you are a Dreamcast fan. And this game was backed on Kickstarter, and it's got a release now in all formats, in the American, Japanese and PAL, in all nice cases which come with manuals as well. So I'm beating the DeLorean there. I'm in first place. So this is the desert track. This is the first track of the game. 3 laps and 5 opponents. Some of the later tracks have different sets of opponents, so you have like up to 5, so sometimes you can have 3 or 4. But if you are a fan of racing games, and the Dreamcast recently has some more racing games added to their library of the Thomas Wave games, then this one should be on your Christmas list or in sight to purchase it soon, because it's okay. It's better than some Dreamcast games that I played lately. A fan favourite with the Dreamcast Junkyard community being Spirit of Speed. That's everyone's favourite Dreamcast game, so it is better than that. And it's also better than games like Mag Force Racing. And I think, you know, that's probably about it really. Those two. I will check the comments in a moment. I'm just trying to see if I can win this race for you. But you can talk amongst yourselves and what you think of this game. Will you be purchasing it if you haven't done so already? And if you are, what version are you going to be getting? You're going to get the standard version or the road trip edition like I've got here, which includes the audio CD. Because the CD itself just has like kind of throwback songs to the arcade games that we all used to love. So the likes of, say, Daytona, Sega GT, Sega Rally. So yeah, some familiar sounds. And I should win this now. Looking at the map down the bottom right hand side, you can see I'm quite far away from them. I'm using the analog to steer. You can use the D-pad as well. And I'm using the right trigger to accelerate and left to brake. But clearly you can see I don't have to do too much braking, because when you hit the side of the wall, it hardly slows you down at all. There we go. There is a technique that I've found that if you kind of let go of the accelerator or just press brake, you kind of do what an outrun style drift. Okay, so let's have a look at the comments. Any difference between the automatic and manual for max speed? I don't know. I'll have a look at that in a moment. What we've got here then, as a backup, I'm just glad it came out. Yeah, I'm glad it came out as well. Low bar. A low bar. Okay. That bloke painting the yellow line. Right, we're not going to go on to the next track, but we're going to change our car up a little bit now. Don't know what that means. The yellow circle line. Really run. Okay. Whether the paintwork you can see in the distance, I don't know. I don't know what you meant. Right, we're going to change the car now. So we're going to go to a familiar car. We're going to go to the Crazy Taxi car. So we're going to change the sensitivity again, because I think I tried a little bit of messing around. Change that there. Put it back to how I've been racing with it. Right. Okay, so we're going to play some arcade mode. So it's showing you back the desert track again. So thank you everybody who is tuning in right now. Low bar for racing games, you mentioned. Yeah, well, I mean, Sega Rally, a Sega game on the Dreamcast, Sega Rally 2, that had awful frame rate, but you know, and that was a first party game. But there are other games that I just can't remember at the top of my head. Here we go, Crazy Taxi. But yeah, you can change the view. You can have it like this if you like. So I think more people like to play Daytona USA like this, so could use the Daytona stock car for that. But yeah, its handling is a little bit hit and miss. So I'm trying to use, it's odd, now I'm in car, I'm using the D-pad. But yeah, I can see what you're saying about the yellow paintwork in the middle of that line. It's like a gritter with the just out in the mornings for when you do the roads. There we go. So you can have it closer up for you if you like. Yeah, look at that handling. Woof. I mean, I'm not quite good at racing games. Let's go to this view. Gives you a bit more space to turn, I think. So are we going to catch up with first place? I think we might do. See, look, what I did there, I broke and then I accelerated into the corner. It felt like it was doing some sort of drift. So whether that's something I need to learn, you know, let us know in the comments field below if that is something, or if that's just a case of I got lucky with that corner. Oh, I did it again. Let's try it again. Nope, didn't work that time. I am catching him up. That corner's a bit of a pain there. It says nice draw distance, so there's not too much pop-up and graphical glitches. I mean, you'll be able to see there, look, there's quite a far draw distance, which is good. Catching up first place. There we go, spectators on the right hand side there, throwback to the old Sega Rally and Sega Manx TT days. And the spectators that appear, sometimes through the barriers. That happens a lot on Sega Manx TT. What we've got here, the Sega GT arcade cart. Out of the way. Oh no. What lap is it? Oh, it's the last lap, so second place. Oh. Alright, let's have a look at this. Do you really feel the difference when changing the settings? Well, I mean, that's it. I mean, so what I'll do now then, I'll just show you some of the settings and I'll change it. I'll change a different car. And if you look at the sensitivity in a moment, I'll turn it up really high. Let's change a different car. Let's be the poster boy car. Let's change that. Here we go, look. Sensitivity all the way up to the top. Keep the braking in the middle. Let's have a look. Let's do some different tracks then. So let's try and unlock some of these then, shall we? Even more opponents in this next race. You will start with in 4th place, so I've got to reach the finish line. Yeah, the crowd should be social distancing. Yes, they should. Unless they're in the same household. Yeah, I think I was drifting, yeah. Okay, so this is gonna... See, look, there we go, look, the analog. I'm quite sensitive now with turning. So that could help. Nope. I don't know, it might do. It feels alright. Yeah, I think I am drifting. Yeah, I need to get better. But yeah, some rain effects now. And there are some snow effects as well. I'm not losing them too far away. But this does feel a bit better. This feels more faster. I just need to get used to it though. I need to do some more of those drifting. But first place isn't pulling away. Oh, I had 1 lap to do it in. Cool, that's tough. Let's try again. So I've got to do it in 1 lap. So yeah, these are the challenges in the this mode, in this game mode. So 4th place. So overtake these cars. There we go. Better start than I did last time. That's it. Whoa! Out of the way. That corner's a bit of a pain, but now I've got the lead. Yes. Let's try and put the foot down then. Put the accelerator down. This is an awful corner here. And I did it alright. Yes. I got onto the next track. Well done. You can progress to the next level in the career mode. So what we've got in the comments, let's have a look. What's it like on analog? I was just using analog there. It feels okay. I'll stick with Metropolis Street Racer and Le Mans 24. This game looks okay, but steering looks a bit... Well, you say that. I mean, Le Mans 24/7, the steering I couldn't get used to. And in MSR, the frame rate in MSR is a bit slower, and the game feels a bit slower on that because you're most likely just driving around on pavements. so the handling on that will be, you know, different. But it's, you know, Jamie, you could by all means give this a go. But yeah, MSI is an awesome game, and Le Mans is a good game as well. Right, okay, so I've now unlocked this track, the snow track, so if you're fans of Sega Rally 2, you might like this one. What's this then? A frankly pretty nice game, a good surprise, although it is, again, a port of some enhanced from JoshProd from an existing game that they never mentioned. Alright, I didn't know that. You get kudos on MSI, that you do. Yeah, it's all about kudos. Right, okay, what have I then? The first real race on the frozen land. This track has many sharp turns. Are you prepared? I don't know if I am, because handling on this game isn't the best, but we will see now, because I'm using the analog, and I've got really oh no, there's only two of us. Okay, that's cool. So if I just overtake the outrun Ferrari and just kind of stay in front of him, I should be alright. Whoa! There is some corners on this one, and it's good that I've turned the handling up higher. Oh, it's a penguin. Whoa. So yeah, as you can see, the collisions are a little bit iffy as well. The AI opponents will just drive the racing line that they have. They won't move at all, so they're like a tank. Oh my gosh. But nice snow effects. There you go. It's snowing, like today, it's snowing quite a lot. Here in the UK it's starting to snow. How many laps is there? One. Oh gosh. It would have been nice if on the map down the the right hand side, it would have indicated where the start line was, so I know if there's any point to carry on racing. Come on. Have I got it? I think I have. That's it. I should have this now, but I don't know how far the track is left. I'll just keep racing. Whoa, oh man. Oh, really? The final corner. No, I don't think the weather does influence the driving, but so look, the weather stopped now. It stopped snowing. So when you have an attempt where you don't do it, so I didn't finish, it gets rid of the snow, so it tries to make it a little bit less difficult with the you're actually seeing. Oh. So little jolts here and there. So you know, some drops in frame rate as well. Woo. So if I just kind of stay with him and get him on the last corner, if I can. See, look, I'm trying to either hit him and it's not doing anything. Oh! No, he's gone. Let's try and quickly get into his slipstream. There you go. I needed to make note of where the start line was actually. I didn't know which corner that was. I'm catching him up. Oh, that corner's awful. So you can hit some of the barriers, it doesn't slow down, but other times if you hit on them in a more aggressive way, then they do. Like there, it didn't. That's it, some nice drifting there. Let go of the accelerator. We got him. No. Oh, it's that corner again. Oh. Top speed 2. Okay, so you guys are having conversations about what this game could and couldn't have been. That's cool. So I'm going to try a different car to see if that helps against on this level anyway. Right, so let's go back and change another car. We're going to have that up, and we'll take that down a bit. Take that down a bit, just see what that does. And we're in career, snow level. Let's try it, and then if not, we'll just go back to just picking a random track. Yeah, it is. This event is pretty difficult. Oh gosh, it's snowing again, and now we're against the poster boy car. One that does look a little bit like Sega GT car as well. Whoa! Daytona. Well, at least it's got better handling than Daytona USA on the Dreamcast. Because that is awful. Unless you change the handling. I'm drifting. See? I'm getting there. And I'm miles ahead of him now. My goodness. Yeah, I need to get used to that. Trying to do some of the outrun drifting, the outrun arcade. Let's go away. Northern Lights there. Cool. Sometimes, no matter what car you are, sometimes the opponents are not as good, or it just puts you with different opponents. Like they may be better if I pick, say, a Daytona car. Oh, he's not got me on the last lap, on the last corner. Yes. What's this then? Does the VMU have an image of the game? It has an image of a car on it. Just a still image of the car. So we've done it. We've moved on to the next track. So it's a Daytona USA stock car. That done it. A little bit of loading here. Right, so whatever this level is now, we've unlocked this one. Now this is a good level. So I'm actually going to be the car that's used on Sega GT, the arcade version, for this one. Shall I use that one or shall I use the other one? I should use this one. I'll keep it all as it is. Let's go and do it. The underwater level. Complete one lap on the submarine track in under 80 seconds. Weird why the display the best time for, yeah, from another race. That was odd, yeah. Yeah, good 3D homebrew game it is.
2, 1, go.
Oh, it's an indie game, not homebrew, but see, look, this track might be familiar with people, this style of track, and this car as well. It's got to do one lap of this in under 80 seconds, I think it said. Oh, I should have really read the manual to see if there is a technique on how to do drifting on here, because I'm trying the outrun drifting style, but that doesn't seem to work too much. I'm not going to do it. The time's at the top right hand side. 30 seconds left. The white flag is out. This is the final lap. 20 seconds left. Come on, we got this. 10. Oh no, we've not got this. We have. Yes, we got it. Woohoo! Well done. The next level of the career. Auto saving to the VMU. It takes up 21 slots on the VMU. So who here in the comments has this game? Who has purchased this game for themselves? Who's thinking about it? You know, has this video swayed them either way? Swayed you either way to purchase it or not? Alright, it's changed a different car. No, we keep this car. Actually, do one more track in this car. What's this? Can you beat your opponents on the beach track? Reach the finish line first. Let's give it a go. And thank you everybody who is here watching this.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go. There's only 3 opponents on this one. Ice cream truck there from Twisted Metal Black Online on the PlayStation 2. Oh. Okay, so that corner is nasty. And so is this one. Right, well, I probably won't be doing any more of this. God, they're miles away. It's just difficult to judge when to turn for the best turn in. Oh, I thought that's the finish line there. Alright, let's catch up to that ice cream truck. Whoa. Oh. Oh well. Oh, so you purchased it. Okay, that's cool. So what is it, you're just waiting to give it a go? It's a shame there's no online play, because this would have been a good addition to the online play. And it is a real shame that this game came out around the same time as all those racing games came out on the Atomic Wave, because this kind of got left out in the dust, because people were talking about those instead of this. Right, so what car are we going to be? Let's be that one. Yeah, keep it all as it is. Yeah, the controls are a little bit hard. Oh, you backed it, that's cool. But I mean, the thing is, because you can change the handling and the sensitivity and the braking, you know, it could work out different for other people. And also, if I get used to that drifting side of things, that would help me going around these corners. God, this feels a bit different. See, it's this corner here, that second one. Look at that. Why is there 4 chicanes in a row? Oh, man. I lied. Guess I won't be able to catch up to first. Look how far away first has gone. Even with trying to learn how to do these drifting. Because I'm really going in, turning into the corner. Still not making no difference. What are your thoughts of this game? Put it in the comments field below. What do you think of this video? What do you think of the game? You know, would you pay £50 or €50 or whatever it is where you're from for this game? You know, supporting the the indie side of things. All the details are in the description below on how you can find out more about this game and how you can purchase it for yourself if you so wish. Yeah, you can buy this game now. from Pixel Heart. Like I say, all the details are in the description below. It takes you to some Dreamcast Junkyard articles, and then from there should be links to take you to the actual page to purchase it. So let's have a look at some of these night levels then. Let's stick with this car. I'm not going to show you all the levels because it gives you something to you guys to look forward to and unlock. But because there is VMU saves, and hopefully if someone is better at racing than me, then I can download one of their saves and have all the tracks unlocked. But it makes me want to keep coming back to this game because I'm going to challenge myself to keep getting better. So I'll learn the cornering, learn the handling. I'm going to read through the menu as well to see if there is any techniques on how to do the that drifting. So I've got 1 minute 30 to complete this night track in the city. Good use of draw distance there, putting the skyscrapers in fog, so it helps with the speed of the game. Nice over the hill. Oh, spectators there, social distancing in their groups of 6. Some pop-ups there with the buildings in the background. That's to be expected. But yeah, I've not purchased a Dreamcast, a new Dreamcast game at this value for a long time, and I'm pretty impressed with it. I mean, some parts of it I don't like. I did message the guys to say, look, can they do an online leaderboard? So just builds the Dreamcast community to set some lap times, but didn't get a response. Obviously, he was going to listen to me, but then online play would have been good addition to it as well. Oh yeah, on the Pixel Heart site, for some bizarre reason, I think the US version, the standard US version, is sold out, but there are other versions on there. I don't think the EU version is out of stock. When I looked at these stocks earlier today, I've got myself the road trip edition that's in stock, but I'm sure there were some on there. Let's just do some arcade. We're going to go through each of these arcade tracks. So we start at the very beginning, and we're going to do probably a track per car. So we've done a track on that one. Let's do this one. Keep it all as it is. Go through each of the tracks and select a different number of cars. But yeah, I will, when this video is finished, I will put some links in the description below on how you can purchase this game with all of the versions, because some have sold out. So I think the American or the US standard version is sold out, but they do have the road trip edition still available. I've not checked to see if the PAL version has sold out of the standard version. But yeah, I mean, playing this as a one player, it's a shame that the dual, you can't set it to have an AI opponent, split screen, or even online, but and it's odd there's no intro as well, considering it's called Arcade Racing Legends. Every arcade game has an attract mode, pretty much, so press start, insert coins, there's nothing, it just takes you back to the main menu. So it would have been nice to have an intro, or even just a title screen, but yeah, there's none of that. So on lap 2 of 3, position number 2 of 5. There's my best lap at the top right hand side. If you've got a best lap than that, then by all means send it to the Dreamcast Junkyard Twitter channel and upload your picture and see if you can beat my time for the best lap if you have this game. See, sometimes I can do that corner really good and others I can't. Come on. We got him now. Is that a Daytona car? I think it could be. Do you think I'll finish first in this? Let us know in the comments field if you think I'll finish in first place. Or do you think I'm not? Do you think I'm going to stay second or even go down to third on the last lap? Oh, I tried to do a cheeky little drift. Oh, it worked that time. No, it didn't work that time, and he's gone away. No, not got him. Oh well, that's a shame. Available on PlayAsia, is it? That's good. Just ordered after seeing this video, Adam's video. Don't know who Adam is, unless he's that big YouTuber. This game reminds me of Ridge Racer. High-speed drifts cars at the max speed. Yep. You will not beat him. You are correct. I did not beat him. I don't really know of any YouTubers and whatnot. I'm kind of out of all that scene. You know, no matter how big of YouTube they are or smaller they are, if I enjoy watching their videos, then I will watch them. But like I say, I'm speaking for myself and not the Dreamcast Junkyard community. Right, so we're going to change this up a bit. Let's see what this does. In a DeLorean, this doesn't go over 88 miles an hour though, which is a real shame. Don't know why it doesn't, it just sticks at 88 miles an hour.
Three, two,
Here we go.
1, go.
There you go, it's gone over 88 miles an hour. Alright, position 5 for 5. Well, don't grip to the road. I do grip to the barriers though. They don't slow me down. Out of the way. Oh, that one did. I think I might have him. Rush on game. I'm sure there's a couple of Dreamcast games on there that I was looking at as well, and on that website that's at the bottom of the bumper of my car here. I'm sure it's one of them that you can pay whatever you like as well. I think there's a Dreamcast game that, you know, you can just pay $3 or £3. This car feels fast. Right, we're in first position. We're on the final lap. My best time is up there. Can we do it? Can we beat my best time? Focusing now, not talking too much, trying to beat my lap time. So I can just slide into the barriers and it doesn't slow me down. And I beat my best lap as well. Oh, it's that person, is it that Adam? Okay, yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah, see, that's it for me. I don't being the biggest YouTubers and all sort of stuff doesn't I don't know, like the Dreamcast guy and stuff like that. I've heard of them, but don't know.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so we're now in the beach. We'll do one more track with this car and change to a different one. Oh, this track is horrible. Look at this. It's like Scale Electric they are. They just stick to the road. Me, I'm sliding about all over the place. Yeah, this is my worst track. Hate it. Hate that track. Good game. Yeah, Adam. Kudos. No, didn't get any kudos unlocked there for that one. I could put MSR on if you want. Could have a Dreamcast evening, just play through loads of Dreamcast games. Right, okay, we're going to choose a different car. Not the Batmobile, because that's too big. And I'll let you guys play that when you do purchase this game, and same with the Ghostbuster car. Let's select the Outrun car. And we'll go onto a different track. Let's go here with some computer opponents against me. My favourite track, is it? Okay. Is there any progression? Nope. You just unlock career, unlock arcade, and that's it. There's no nothing else after that. Wow, the handling on this is slow. Should have changed it. Just feels so different. No, as in regards to the longevity and the lifespan of this game, once you've unlocked everything, I don't know if I'll return back to it again. You know, unless you know, a friend or a family member wants to do a one-on-one race. It's a shame that there isn't other modes that make the game last longer. Like I was saying, an online leaderboard or online play. Because this would join the good online racing games that we have currently, the Pod Speedway or Pod 2, Monaco Grand Prix Online. You know, those are the good racing games that are currently out on 4x4 Evolution to play online. This could have joined them. You know, 5-player racing online. How awesome would that be with this style of game? You know, because the frame rate on this is better than Pod 2 and also better than Monaco Racing Online. And also 4x4 Evolution. You know, this has a better frame rate than those 3 games. Cool, where's that corner going? This music reminds me of House of the Dead. House of the Dead 1. There we go. Another chicane. Ridge Racer style tunnel here. Sharp right corner. I'll check your comments in a moment. Currently can't look down at the screen where the comments are at the moment. See, look, this is a thing now. I'm on my own. I'm miles away from them, so I'm just driving on my own. Pop-up building there again. I mean, this is the only track I think that has pop-up issues because of the buildings that they're putting. The draw distance is quite good. You know, you can see those skyscrapers in the background. Even though it's just one image. I don't know if I like the slipstreamy effect. I don't know. We don't need to carry on that. I mean, that's just going to be the same again, just me driving around on my own. Right, let's have a look at these comments then. Every car is unlocked in the beginning. It is, yes. But the cars, there's no difference in the cars whatsoever. The only difference is changing tuning the car up, so the handling, the braking, and the gripping. I want to support the game. Love the art style, but that's me far too, whatever that is. I think you can unlock one car and one track by finishing all the events in arcade mode. I read somewhere. Nope. All the cars are unlocked from the very beginning. There's no other special cars. They're all there from the very beginning. And what was the other thing you said there? And one track by finishing all events in arcade mode. Nope. I finished all the events in arcade mode. I didn't get any other cars or any other tracks at all. The career mode is where you unlock different events. So, you know, this one I could have 3 opponents, or that one I could have to race on my own and finish it in 80 seconds. What else we got? If the cars feel really different, isn't it that good? And the arcade pick up and play mechanics feel appropriate for the Dreamcast. I think this is a welcome addition. Indeed, yes, it is a welcome addition. And yes, tuning each of the cars to match your preferred racing style is a good thing, which I said it might take a little while to get used to. But yeah, you know, you can change them around to whatever suits your racing style and the track that you're playing. So you saw a moment ago, there's some awful sharp corners on a track. So you may want to, each track, change it. Let's be this one. Turn that down. And turn that down. Oops. Right, see how we get on with that one. Let's go in a submarine. I agree. I'd like to continue to learn more about KT.
3,
Whatever that is.
1, go.
Here we go. So we're under a submarine now. Apparently this is a submarine level. So if you're a fan of sea life centers and Sea World, you'll like this. So you get to see some nice fishes. Oh my gosh. And there's a shark. So the thing is as well, if you get stuck behind the computer opponent that's racing in second and he keeps bashing into you, then you'll lose first place because he'll just drive off, and it's very difficult to catch up with. Yeah, this level was really good as well because it limits the issues of any frame rate because you're stuck under a tunnel and they don't have to populate buildings and stuff like that in the background. Oh, we caught him up quite well there. We're in first. There he is. Whoa! Yeah, shame there's no replay either. Like in the arcade mode, no replays. You know, because that's why I liked Tokyo Highway Challenge for the replay element. I just used to watch that loads. And the same with F355 Challenge. If any of you in the comments ever played that online back in the day like I did, the game was only about replays online. The qualifying you did was a replay online, and you just waited to see if you actually made it to the real race. And then when the real race happened, you raced around the track on your own, and then you wait to the very end, and then you watch a ghost race and see where you finished. That was an awesome game, an online experience. I mean, the game looks better how I'm seeing it than what you guys are seeing it. It's just purely because of the limitations I have with my capture device and streaming device. So it will look better than what you're seeing it. But hopefully once I get myself a new computer. I don't know which one to get, because I need to get a new one. I've been so out of computers. The last computer I had was a Pentium 166 MMX, so I was playing all my Sega PC games on that. So I'm a little bit out of the game now when it comes to PCs and desktops. But I do need to get myself a new one. What is that jumping with the fire? Like a fish. About miles away from the second place. And we're on the final lap. Not set a best time on this yet, so I'm going to set one now. I do like this tunnel effect. It's probably my favourite track on the game. And there we go. Finished it. Right, what we've got in the comments then. I agree, I like to, yeah, well, sorry typo, thanks for answering my questions, that's no problem. Man, I miss those water effects. And now I need to play Hydro Thunder. That is an awesome game, Hydro Thunder. It looks like 30 frames per second. Looks like there is no rubber banding. No, there isn't. No rubber banding either. No slower car boost either. Okay, so let's choose a different car then. Let's choose this blue one. Yeah, let's keep it all like that. Let's try and unlock. Oh no, I don't like that track though. Oof. Go on then, let's try and do it. I do not like this track. So there's only 3 opponents here, so 2 opponents, so 3 racers. So if you are tuning in live on YouTube, thank you very much. If you're liking the video so far, please help us out and press that like button. If you've not done so already, please press that subscribe button. But yeah, look at that for cornering. Awful chicanes. If you've got any questions about this game, I'll try and answer them as best I can. I've kind of unlocked a lot of things for it, so I can answer your questions. Oh my gosh. Yeah, speaking of racing games, I'm looking forward to playing those Atomo Waves or Thomas Wave racing games at maximum speed and Faster Than Speed. Those 2 games I'm really looking forward to playing. And I might even do a video of those on the Dreamcast Junkyard's YouTube channel. So stick out, you know, stay tuned for those. That's what I was saying about the subscribing to the channel, just in case if I do those, you won't miss out on those.
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's try and get a better start, because the track isn't that big. There we go, I got quite a good start here. Let's try and get in his slipstream. But then look, the corners here. My gosh. Oh. Oh man. Nope, not doing it. Yeah. The track is pretty. Need to get the Junkyard doing a top 10 Dreamcast games that help them through 2020. Just the things we needed. That is a very good idea, and I'm sure the guys on the Facebook, Twitter and the website itself would love to hear that suggestion. That would be very good indeed. Okay, so look, this is what is the main part of this game really. That's going to keep you coming back to it. Trying to find what car suits your racing style by changing and tuning it up. Let's be this ice cream truck then. Let's put that sensitivity up. Let's take that braking down. Let's grip against the road. Let's be this Play Asia ice cream truck. It looks like an ice cream truck. It is an ice cream truck. It's from Twisted Metal. See, this game features cars that are from movies and games. Oh, I can't believe and see.
2, 1, go.
That's awful. I can't see the road. I have to go in car then. That's bad. It's fast though. Whoa. This is everybody's supersonic racing. Okay, that's fine, because normally I go down to third position. So I'm using the D-pad. Once again, I've gone in car and I'm using the D-pad. This feels like Dr. Robotnik's car from Sonic R. Floating. Can we get first? Let me know in the comments. Oh no. We done it. Oh, we did it. That was close. I don't know. I don't know why it's so fast. Normally they should be slow for the customers, but the viewing angle for it is pretty bad. You have to go in car because I couldn't see over the track. So we've now unlocked the next track in Korea. So there we go. Unlocked day 12. So I unlocked all these. So some of them are finishing the race on your own at a certain time. The other ones are like not hitting the side of the track, beating an opponent at a course. So yeah, so there's only these 6 tracks, but they do different things for them, so different tasks you have to complete. But we'll stick with the ice cream truck. Night in the city. Reach the finish line. Okay, so let's do this fast ice cream truck to see if we can finish and reach the finish line in car. Look at that. I can't see.
2, 1, go.
No, I can't see a thing. Unbelievable. Oh, can I see? No, see, look, even there, you can't see over the truck. Makes it very difficult. So I'm going to have to just go in car. Alright, let's give it a go. Don't normally race in car, but we have to do it in this one. But this is fast, so it's catching him up. Maximum speed. Has anyone in the comments field played those Thomas Wave games? What do they think of them? I've not got the GDU on my Dreamcast, so I've just bought this serial port thing and hoping it will work for it. So I only use original hardware and software. Normally. We're catching him up. Oh, he has a good corner there. Here we go. There's the big pop-up building. Hey? We just crashed. Great. Stopped in the middle of the road. And now he's overtaken me. Must have been in his driving line. I can't see. It's going to be this horrible left-hand corner now, isn't it? Yep. Here it is. Oh. Quick, catch him. Gonna get you like a space boy. No. Oh. Okay, I should stop watching to avoid spoilers. Yeah, I'm not going to play no more because I don't want to spoil it for everybody else. I definitely like that everything is unlocked right away for those who still have a DC. Do you really want to grind to get everything or just pop up on the disc? No searching for saves. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it has everything really. I mean, yes, all the cars are unlocked. from the very beginning, but in the I'll show you. I'll try and see if it lets me create a new save actually. Actually, now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you a different save if it lets me. Can I load? Can I load one? I can't create a new one. Right, just give me 2 moments. Apologies for the sound and graphics there. I didn't realise that when you open the disc tray, it makes that awful sound. Right, so I'm going to take out the memory card that's got the save game and show you guys what the game is like when you first purchase it. So what's locked, what's not unlocked, and things like that. So apologies for that sound if you did hear it, unless it's just me. So let's have a look. So this is how the game will look when you purchase it. There goes a nice little image there. So when you first buy this game, this is what's unlocked, and there are certain elements of it which are locked, so you have to work through them. So in my opinion, I would suggest buying this game because it's a new addition to the Dreamcast. It comes with a nice glossy manual as well. So right, that's how the game starts. It starts with a Sega Rally car. So in the garage, everything is unlocked. All the cars to choose from are there for you to unlock, to use. So that's a good thing. That one I wouldn't suggest using. It's fast, but you can't see anything. Yeah, all the cars are there. There we go. Dual, that's just the multiplayer. So arcade, look, they're all locked. So you need to win the previous race to unlock that one. Likewise, win that one to unlock that. So yeah, you can't race all those tracks without unlocking the previous one. And in career as well, exactly the same. Day one, you have to unlock. You have to win day one to unlock day two, and so forth. So I'm just going to show you day one. So welcome, this is the first step to become a professional arcade racing driver. Complete one lap on the Arctic test track without hitting the barriers. You don't have to hurry, there is no time limit. So yeah, basically you can drive around as slow as you want just to get used to the game.
3, 2, 1, go.
There we go. So drive around as slow as you like, but just don't hit the corners. And this is really where you're learning, whoosh, you're learning how to race and how to drive with the game. I'll have a look for you. I think the dual tracks as well are locked, but that would be defeat the object really, wouldn't it, if they're all unlocked, because you get to see them. Let's have a look for you. So let's pick an opponent. So Daytona versus Sega Rally, they are all locked. So you need to go and play them in the arcade mode. So that's quite good then. So there we are. This is Arcade Racing Legends for the Sega Dreamcast by JoshProd and Pixel Heart. All the details will be in the description below on how you can purchase this game, find out some articles from the Dreamcast Junkyard, listen to the Dream Pod as well, because they talk about the game before it was released and what their thoughts would be of the game. This has just been my playthrough of the game as part of the Dreamcast Junkyard, who kindly let me do some videos for their channel. So yeah, hopefully you've all enjoyed it. If you have, by all means click that like button. Also, I'm going to be returning to the Dreamcast as well, doing some more games, so whether they be indie games, homebrew games, ports, retail games, hidden gems, all that sort of stuff. I'm going to be doing some videos on there as well. Hopefully I'm glad you've all enjoyed it, and I tried to answer as many questions as you had. And if this has swayed your opinions on purchasing this game, that's great. But hopefully you all have a lovely evening and weekend, and take care of yourself. All the best. Bye bye.